The moon landing, a milestone in human history that resonates with wonder and disbelief. But what if it wasn't what it seemed? Today we delve deeper into the intriguing theory that questions the authenticity of the moon landing. While society largely accepts the moon landing as fact, there exists a persistent cloud of skepticism. One of the central points of moon landing skepticism revolves around the Van Allen radiation belts, a pair of intense radiation zones surrounding Earth. These belts, named after American physicist and space pioneer James Van Allen, are filled with charged particles that can be hazardous to both humans and spacecraft. Many argue that the Apollo spacecraft would have had to pass through these belts twice, once on their way to the moon and once on their return journey. Many contended that the astronauts would have suffered severe radiation, sickness, or even death, given the level of radiation encountered. Another critical aspect scrutinized by moon landing skeptics is the technology used during the 1960s, which by today's standards may seem rudimentary. Many raised concerns about the ability of 1960s camera equipment to function flawlessly in the harsh lunar environment. With temperatures ranging from minus 250 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit under vacuum conditions, it's unlikely that the cameras were able to work in those extreme conditions. The camera technology adds another layer of uncertainty to the moon landing narrative. Cameras in the 1960s relied on film with limited resolution and manual settings. Now combine that with the fact that the temperatures were minus 250 degrees and the camera technology was not advanced during that time, and ask yourself if you have enough video evidence to believe the landing was real. Many also question the shadows and lighting in the lunar footage. The angles and directions of the shadows in the moon landing photos and videos don't align with the positioning of the sun. These inconsistencies suggest that additional artificial lighting may have been used during the filming of the moon landing. This raises questions about the authenticity of the footage and the conditions under which it was captured. People question the absence of stars in the lunar photographs, arguing that the moon's lack of atmosphere should have resulted in a visibly starry sky. Additionally, the inconsistent exposure in some images highlighting well-lit lunar terrain further fuels suspicion of artificial lighting and potential manipulation of moon landing visuals. Beyond the technical aspects, potential motives behind a moon landing hoax was the US was at the height of the Cold War against the Soviet Union. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a fierce rivalry, a race to conquer space, and moon landing emerged as a symbol of national and ideological pride. Some skeptics argue that the US government may have wanted to maintain an image of technological superiority to gain an edge in the Cold War. They suggest that faking the moon landing could have been seen as a way to win the hearts and minds of the world, even if it meant bending the truth. These discussions provide a valuable context for understanding why some individuals harbor doubts about the moon landing. As we conclude our exploration of the moon landing skepticism, it's important to emphasize that questioning established narratives is a fundamental aspect of human curiosity and progress. While doubts persist, the moon landing continues to stand as an extraordinary testament to human achievement. Skepticism plays a valuable role in the pursuit of knowledge, encouraging us to seek answers, challenge assumptions, and explore the truth. If you found this exploration of skepticism thought-provoking, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If this video gets 500 likes, I'll do a part 2 with more detail. Feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.